it's trending in the last few hours that a Malian, Éric Chelle, has been appointed as the head coach of the Super Eagles of Nigeria after Austin Aguero has acted in interim capacity. The man you see on your screen there is a familiar face. He led the Malian side to, I think, the quarterfinal of the last Nations Cup.
Yes, announced at about 8 p.m. last night. I think it's the case of giving Nigerians what they want. Nigerians have never trusted what is theirs. We've never believed in our own coaches. And by this, I'm not making a case for Nigerian coaches. Don't want you get me wrong. I'm saying that when you despise your own so much, you're going to get what is substandard just to prove that you got what was called foreign. There's no way a Malian is foreign to Nigeria. There's just no way a Malian is foreign. No Nigerian goes to Mali and says he has gone abroad. No Nigerian does that. So the NFF, in their bids to get a foreign coach for Nigeria, got a Malian who an AFCON quarter-final placing is what every Nigerian coach that's gone to the AFCON has done for us. Now, if you want to get a foreign coach, get at least a decent journeyman coach. But we'll go for a Malian. And the only thing that the NFF has not told us what qualities they saw in him. He has been announced as our coach, so we're going to support him because eventually the Super Eagles will go for the World Cup, not the Malian or any other person. If Nigeria failed, we all fail. If Nigeria succeed, we all succeed. We're going to support him, but I would wish that in the coming days, the NFF can at least tell Nigerians what quality they saw in him, what his mandate. Is it just to go to the World Cup, or is it to, in quotes, build Nigerian football after this? Then again, will he come with his own assistant, or are we going to insult Nigerian coaches by asking them to assist him in a way of grooming them? I think these are questions that we'll have to answer. From my countenance, you can see I'm not pleased with the appointment. You can see I'm not pleased with the appointment. But again, it's what it is. Nigerians have their foreign coach, and let's support him to take Nigeria to the next World Cup. It's a difficult race. It will be difficult for him and for the Super Eagles and for Nigerians. But we have our appointment. We got what we wanted. Let's keep our heads up. I hope we get to the World Cup.
Chana, talking about foreign coach, yes, Chelle is Malian. He has some French connection as well. But for me, I'm looking at his CV, and it doesn't look very appealing to me. Like you said, if you must get a journeyman coach, then get one that has some quality. He's reputed to have coached, in the Martiniques, in the French lower league, as well. He's coached in Oran. These are small club sides in Europe. His highest in terms of quality is being at the Nations Cup quarter-final against the host nation Côte d'Ivoire, where he lost. And did the technical committee of the Nigerian Football Federation really go through his CV? Because, like we said, if you must get a foreign coach, then get the one that has some quality or pedigree better than what we have here in Nigeria.
The technical committee of the NFF, he asked a very good question. Did they go through his CV? No, they did not. No, they did. They went through his CV, but it didn't matter to them. They went through his CV. It just didn't matter to them. What mattered to them was that they're going to get Nigeria a foreign coach. And since they couldn't get the European foreign coach or the South American foreign coach, they got an African foreign coach. Listen, let's forget the French connection. If you're talking of those kind of connections, Guavon has Belgian connections. Siasia has Belgian connections. Amonike has Spanish connections. If you're talking about connections, Pinidi had Dutch connections and Spanish connections. But again, I'm going to sound like I'm making a case for a Nigerian coach. I'm not. I'm making a case for a coach that is at least a coach. You look at his CV and you ask in the first place, why did Mali employ him? For the same reason. Africans always want something that looks like foreign. So that's why Mali employed him. Now we have employed him. Hope for the best. There's nothing in his CV. There's nothing whatsoever in his CV. Nothing at all in his CV. Apart from taking Mali to the AFCON quarterfinal. And listen, any decent coach can take Mali to the AFCON quarterfinal, or Nigeria, or Ghana, or Cote d'Ivoire, or any decent country to the quarterfinal. But again, like I said earlier, it's done. He's our coach for at least the next maybe 1 year, or when the World Cup qualifiers end. If you can succeed in winning all 6 remaining games, then we are likely to be in the World Cup. Then he'll go to the World Cup, and we'll see what happens from there. I'm not going to sit down here and say he's going to fail. I don't know if he's going to fail. He might jolly well succeed.
Well, talking about,
one thing I know for sure.
Yes, I'm sorry to interrupt you there. Talking about the task ahead of him, he has very difficult tasks, I must say. Nigeria currently is placed 5th, or do I say, in the qualifying group for the FIFA World Cup. I spoke with Colin the other day, and Colin was like, he's lost faith. He doesn't see Nigeria qualifying for the World Cup, except in the very miraculous circumstances. And we needed the best of hands to pilot Nigeria to win all 6 games to stand a chance of going to the next edition of the FIFA World Cup. Can Chile accomplish the task which he has been given, qualify Nigeria for the FIFA World Cup?
Let's speculate now and talk like conjecture. Finidi could have done it. Eguavoy could have done it. This man can do it. Anybody can do it, because we are talking of can. We can't sit back and say it's not possible, because in football, that's why football is called a beautiful game. Anything can happen, so it is possible. But let's be realistic here. You said you spoke to Colin Udo, and he said we need the best of hands to pilot Nigeria to win the next 6 games. Is the Malian the best of hand? Is he a grade A coach? Answer is no. Is he a grade B coach? Answer is no. Is he a grade C coach? Answer is maybe. Now, is that the best of hands? No, it's not. But did we get a coach? We did. Now, the NFF act like they're under pressure to get someone that is not Nigerian. And that's what bothers me. And like I said, you can see from the way I speak, I'm not pleased with the decision. The NFF acts like they're under pressure to get someone that's not Nigerian. Now, after Finidi, 2 games, 2 draws, it will be difficult to make a case for him, because when we needed to win mostly, he failed to win in 2 games. Sorry, 1 draw and 1 loss rather, which was very poor of him. We brought in Eguavoy, and whether I would like it or not, whether I would like Eguavoy or not, whether I would like the color of his skin or not, whether I would like it nationality or not, Eguavoy steadied the ship. He actually did steady the ship. He brought some calm to the team. He brought some confidence to the team. The team started playing like they knew what they were doing once again. Now, you're taking us back to, where we are almost starting afresh. And it's not like you're bringing a coach that can rub his shoulders high amongst the best in the world. You're bringing a coach that can't even rub his shoulders among the best in Africa. Let's face it, he can't rub his shoulders among the best African coaches. He can't do that when you're bringing him. So we're going to hope for the best. Can we win our next 6 games? We can. Will we win our next 6 games? It's left for the players and the coach and God and the NFF to decide that. If you ask me, I'm not holding my breath that Nigeria will be at the World Cup. But because I'm Nigerian and I'm always very optimistic, I watch all the games, hoping that we can win. And really, I hope we do. Can we? It all depends.
Okay, I listened to the chairman of the Nigerian Football Federation a couple of hours ago. He's saying besides having Chile, deliver Nigeria the FIFA 2026 World Cup ticket, he will be charged as well with running the Chan Eagles. In the past, we've seen head coaches of the Super Eagles treat the Team B, that is Super Eagles Chan team, as secondary. But now we understand part of his job will be to oversee what happens with the Chan Eagles. Do you think this is a good, assignment as well, incorporated into his job as the head coach of the Super Eagles?
I don't think he's going to handle the Chan team. The Nigeria Football Federation has never successfully told any Super Eagles coach that is not Nigerian to handle the Chan team. The last time a coach handled the Chan team was Stephen Keshi. when he handled the main Super Eagles team and then handled the chanting. Even when Sunday Olise was coach, he did not handle the chanting. He let Salisu handle the chanting, but he went to the chant tournament and acted like, should I say, a supervisor of that team. But it was Salisu that actually handled the chanting. Gerald Troy did not handle the chanting. Eguavoen was not handling the chanting, maybe because he was technical director. I'm going to wait to see if the new coach will handle the chanting. But personally, I don't think he needs all of that distraction. I don't think he needs all of that distraction because the target for the Super Eagles will be 6 games in the World Cup qualifiers. The Ogumodede and Ilechiko have done so well already with the chanting. They've done so well already with the chanting. They can handle the chanting. Let the new coach focus on the task at hand, which will be getting 18 points from 6 matches.
Reason being
15 points will not be enough.
Okay, but reason being that the head coaches of the Super Eagles do not integrate home-based players because of their, do I say, lack of knowledge or inadequate knowledge of the players that play in the Nigerian league, and that if they supervise the CHAN competitions or head, they will be able to pick and maybe have full knowledge of players that are on the home front.
No coach will pick home-based players to play those 6 games. Me and you know this. No coach. The only coach that was bold enough to have done that was Stephen Keshi. No coach will pick players on the Nigerian league, and the new coach will not. If they like, they then send him to coach Nasarawa United or Rivers United or Oyimba. He will not pick home-based players to play the World Cup qualifying matches. You see, the NFF, they think Nigerians are fools. They feel like, okay, give a dog a bone, leave a dog alone. Like a famous rap artist did. Okay, you want home-based players, okay, send the coach to just give them one and they'll be satisfied. Look, now is not the time to talk about home-based or foreign-based players. Now is the time to qualify for the World Cup. Whether Eric coaches the home-based Super Eagles or not, he will not pick those players for the World Cup qualifiers. These coaches want things easy for them. They don't want to work. They want to just sit down in their hotel room, watch the La Liga, watch the EPL, watch the French League, watch the German League, and draw up a list of players. Watch the Saudi League, watch the league in Austria, and draw up a list of players that will just come into camp 4 days to a game. After 3 training sessions, they pick their team list. They don't want to see players they don't know. So, I mean, we'll be here. We'll see it. There will be no home-based players playing any of those games for the Super Eagles, whether he coaches the CHAN team or not. That's just a smoke screen. And it bothers me that up to 2025, those around the NFF still think that this simple trick will work on Nigerians. It might work on some Nigerians, it won't work on me. Having that man coach the CHAN team makes no difference entirely. It makes no difference. It doesn't make any difference.